Own up to what you did. You don't want to be the person that's like, well, I didn't do anything wrong. Because if you're never wrong, then we have a problem. And then maybe you're not ready for a relationship. Hey y'all, it's your girl Princess Lashaun, and today we are going to be talking about relationships, one of my favorite topics to talk about. So I'll be giving you guys 9 tips today on how to have a good relationship if that is something that you're ready and willing to have. The first one is communication. Communication is something that is necessary, not just in your intimate relationships, but in all relationships, especially in an intimate relationship, because you guys are going to be experiencing some times where you don't necessarily agree, and you want to be able to talk about those things. You want to be able to express yourself, not hold back, and just work through those problems, work through whatever is concerning you. 2, you want to make sure that you are healing yourself. You have to learn to move forward and let go. This is not just to your intimate relationships, but this is for all relationships. People are going to disappoint you. That is a sad truth. That is a sad reality I had to face. It was definitely something that, one of the things I disliked about being an adult so much. I did not realize how much disappointment, would occur. But healing and moving forward, we all make mistakes, and it's okay to make mistakes. Learning to heal from those mistakes is definitely a part of, life. Owning up is number 3. Owning up to your mistakes. So if you are the one that is causing the havoc or whatever, you want to be able to own up to what you did. You don't want to be the person that's like, well, I didn't do anything wrong. Because if you're never wrong, then we have a problem. And then maybe you're not ready for a relationship. You have to get to a point where you're okay with being open and honest with yourself and knowing, maybe I could have handled that a little better. This is a mistake on my part. I'm gonna move differently the next time. 4, do things that make you happy. Oh my God, I cannot stress this enough. We are young. And when you're young and in a relationship, even if you're older and you're in a relationship, do not lose yourself. I see this in, people that I talk to, and I see this in sometimes young people that I'm around. You cannot completely submerge yourself so much in your partner, you have no life outside of them. Then when you lose them, if you lose them, what are you gonna do? You are gonna be so lost. Do the things that make you happy. Do the things that make you you. Don't forget about yourself, and always love yourself. Love yourself unconditionally. Love yourself just as much as you love that person. 5, forgive your past and forgive your partner's past. So this is a little bit different from 2. This is just before your time. If you're still harboring over things that happened before you, their exes or whatever, you may not be ready for a relationship. You don't want to get in a relationship and start causing, issues because you haven't dealt with your own issues. So you want to make sure that you are forgiving your past and what you've done and moving forward and being a better, different person, and forgiving their past and whatever they've done. Honestly, when you get in a relationship with someone, their past is not so much of your concern. I mean, as long as they're being different, if they're continuing a pattern, then that's different. But if they're being different and you're just kind of judging them based on their past, maybe you're not ready for a relationship. 6, be kind to one another. That is such a big deal. In life, there are so many things that you go through, and you want your relationship with your partner to be like a safe haven. You want, to experience this sense of relief when you're with them. You don't want them to be the source of your stress and of everything, all your problems, because then what are you in the relationship for? Relationships are supposed to be things that add to you. They're supposed to be enjoyable. And if you aren't enjoying yourself and it's more stressful than fun, then what is the point of having one? 7, be there for one another. Now, being there for one another means physically, but it also means listening to them. It means being open-minded and not interrupting them and just being there. Sometimes people just have to talk, and sometimes they just need an outlet, and being a partner is all of that in one. Speaking less and allowing them to, you know, get their point across. This is something I had to learn. These are not things that I, you know, am amazing at. I feel like I'm very good at it now, but these are things that you have to learn. So it's something that you have to practice, and that's okay. You know, everybody's not perfect. No one is asking anyone to be perfect. We're just asking for you to be better and try to be better. Don't try to be the same person. Always try to evolve, always try to change. 8, allow your love and trust to overpower your fear. This is a big deal because a lot of people get wrapped up in the idea of being scared of the person hurting them and of the person doing things that they won't necessarily like, or fear from past relationships. That is okay, but that is why healing yourself is so important before you decide to get in a relationship. Because if you can't allow your love and trust to overpower your fear, you will always second guess your relationship. Your relationship won't necessarily be successful. Even if it is successful, in your mind, you're always going to be thinking of the what if. You have to learn to be free and just trust. Now, there's certain things that if it's questionable, it's questionable. I'm not going to tell you, oh, just trust and you know that your man out there cheating or your girl cheating or whatever. No, I'm not going to tell you just trust that. But I'm telling you just trust when there is no reason not to. When you're questioning things and you're kind of making up things in yourself, in your head, address that. You know, everybody experiences feelings and thoughts. And people have to start to understand that these are normal. You're going to have moments where you experience that. But making your partner feel secure is a way to combat those negative thoughts that you may get while in a relationship. And then 9, love and accept them unconditionally. You know, don't force people to live up to your expectations. I'm not saying that you shouldn't communicate and you shouldn't tell people what you like and what you dislike, but you cannot make someone else. You have to love them and you have to appreciate them for who they are. Now, I'm not telling you, like I said before, if the person is toxic, if they are doing things to you that are bad, if they are not being good to you or driving you crazy or whatever, I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about people that are genuine, people that are, you feel that connection, you know that it's real. Love and accept them. Because there is nothing like feeling accepted. And then you guys will be able to almost have like a secret relationship because you guys are different. You guys are in a different space and you guys allow each other to be free in a different way where others probably could never accept you. And always remember, what it took to get each other is what it takes to keep each other. If you guys are going out, if you guys went out on dates all the time before when you first started dating, keep doing that. Keep dating. Keep it fun. Keep it fresh. No one wants anything boring. People start to look for things when they feel like they're not getting that fulfillment that they once had from their partner. So going back to communication, if you are feeling like you are missing something or whatever from your partner, try to express that to them. You know, try to be honest with them. And if you feel like it's not making a difference, okay. You know, it's okay to move forward because you only get one life and you have the right to make your decisions, but make sure you're making the decisions and you're thinking about them thoroughly because you don't want to miss up an opportunity on someone who is amazing because you didn't take the proper steps. You didn't properly heal or do the things that you were supposed to do before you got in a relationship. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel so you know when I post my next video, and I will see you guys later.